I think it was about 15 years ago that we noticed at Redemption, a bunch of us, that we have sort of a love-hate relationship with Christmas. There's a lot to love about it. It's a break from work, time with family. We love the gifts and the story of it, but we hate just the busyness and stress of it, coordinating plans and all the different programs and obligations, decorating, cooking, traveling. It can be pretty exhausting. We also notice that our kids don't seem to have this problem. They don't have love-hate relationship with Christmas. It's all love. And the reason is they don't have to make Christmas happen. They don't have to generate any of this. They can only just receive and participate. They spend the whole month leading up to Christmas in this mode of anticipation. I mean, the little ones even just count down the days until Christmas. And so it was about probably 15 years ago that we all realized, I think our kids are onto something. And maybe we ought to take a note from them and change the way we do Christmas in this season. And what we found is that within the Christian tradition itself, there's already a solution to this with the season of Advent. You know, Christmas is actually meant to be, it's 12 days, and it starts on Christmas Day and then goes to the 6th. And it's a season of celebration, but Advent is meant to be a season of waiting and preparation. It's meant to prepare us to receive the gift of God's presence on Christmas. And so there's a difference. Christmas is about celebrating. It starts on the 25th. Advent is about waiting and preparing. And so from this came our practice of treating the season of Advent as this long day crescendo. What we try to do is just front load all of the things that we hate about Christmas and do them early on, just get them out of the way early in December. Do the shopping, the decorating, the planning, all the work of Christmas. And then we move into this mode of anticipation, of waiting and preparing. It's just, that's the posture of Advent. We want to slow down, find a place of reverence, and try to hang there for a few weeks, a place of introspection even, where we slow down and think about our own lives. We sit with our own longings, our joys, our sorrows, our hopes for the coming year. And in essence, we sort of join the Old Testament prophets, which is what we read in this season, in asking God to come to us, to meet with us where we are in our own lives. And that's really Advent. It's this season of preparation and anticipation and finding this place of openness so that we're ready on Christmas Eve to receive the God who comes to us in our own vulnerable humanity, in our ordinary lives with all of their ups and downs. And what I can promise you after years and years of doing this is if you'll work this well, the day crescendo, it will change your relationship to Christmas, and you'll arrive at that moment on Christmas Eve ready to have an encounter with God, one that you prepared for weeks. And each year going through this process, it just becomes deeper and more rich and meaningful for me. So I really encourage you, Redemption Church, to work the Advent day crescendo this year. Peace to you.